guys. So I've had a cold for a couple days, but I'm much better. I'm still a little nasal, but other than that, I feel fine. And I started taking Airborne the minute I felt that funny feeling in your nose and the little scratchy throat. And that stuff is great. It really does reduce the length of a cold. And it really wasn't. My nose was really stuffy one day and I coughed for a couple days, but other than that, that was it. It was no big deal. So I'm having tea and honey because honey is also good for colds. But since I'm feeling better and I'm not contagious anymore, I had to go to the store. Yes, I did. I had to go. I was out of a lot of the things that I enjoy eating, and they were things that I needed to get fresh because it's not something I would have in my pantry. So as I've been cleaning out my freezer and trying to get rid of things that are going to go bad, all my bread is gone. Some of it was a little funky, so it's going in the composter because it was in there too long, but not much. Most of it I ate. So I ended up going to Aldi's and I ended up going to Dollar Tree. But I had a list and I knew what I wanted. And I did buy a couple extra things, but I think I stayed in budget. At Dollar Tree, I spent $5. And at Aldi's, I spent $34.32. And I do believe that's still within my budget of $50. Including what I spent a couple weeks ago or however long it was. It's been a while. So anyway, still doing the rock and the gray thing. Again, not loving it, not hating it, but we'll see. I'm going to let it go longer. So let me show you what I bought. And I really didn't want to go to the store because it's rainy and cloudy and drizzly and not a pleasant day. But anyway, here's what I bought at Dollar Tree. So my grandkids have been here a lot, and I really had no goodies for them. So I bought the fudge stripe shortbread cookies, and those are good to keep around in your stash if you want to make a dessert. I made a dessert, probably a couple weeks ago, and I used those, what I had left, crushed them up and used them in like a parfait, and it was really good. So I got those. Yes, it was a junk food haul to Dollar Tree. And then they had these snickerdoodle cookies. Now they're not soft, but I do love snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles are like one of my favorite cookies. And I really don't have much of a sweet tooth, but every once in a while in the afternoon with a cup of tea or coffee, I like something sweet. So I got those. And then I do like these chocolate covered graham crackers, and my grandkids like all these, so that I have some cookies around for them. Yes, I could have baked some cookies with stuff in my stash, but for $1, and I still had the money in my budget, I figured why not. Today is the 19th, and it's my oldest grandson's 18th birthday. Happy birthday, Rye. I love you. So he's a young man now, and so anyway, I baked him some brownies, and that did come from the stash because he loves brownies. And so that's going to be his birthday cake. Instead of a birthday cake, he got birthday brownies. And a couple more things. I was in the mood for a salad. I didn't feel like making croutons, so I got these cheese and sesame croutons. And I'll have probably this afternoon for lunch. And one more thing from the Dollar Tree. And I got these egg noodles for $1. And I like these. I like to cook those up. They're great for stroganoff or chicken noodle soup or whatever. Or I like to use these with eggs and noodles too. So that was my Aldi's haul. And like I said, I spent $5 at Aldi's. And I didn't even browse around the store. I just went in, went to the food aisle. I knew what I wanted and out I went. Yay me. I really don't like going to the store anymore. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, then I went to Aldi's. Now, Aldi's was not all junk food, but I did get a couple things. If you guys don't know, I love potato chips. And I have been out of potato chips for at least 2 weeks, maybe longer. So I just got some original potato chips. And I also I love the cheddar and sour cream. I got those. So that was my junk food fix for the rest of the month. And then I was totally out of bread. So I have a lot of vegan hot dogs in my freezer that I want to use up, but I don't have any more buns. And again, I was being lazy. I didn't feel like making any buns. So I like to bake bread in my bread machine, or sometimes I'll make sourdough, but I don't have any more starter. I let it go too long. So if I want to do sourdough, I'm going to have to start from square one. So I got that. And then I got this loaf of bread. I almost bought an artisan loaf, but then I thought this bread is really a little more versatile. You can have toasted cheese or peanut butter and jelly, or it's a little bit softer bread. You can make French toast out of it. So rather than buy the loaf for $3 and something, 50, something like that, I opted for this one, which was a little over $1. So, and I didn't want to stack up on tons of bread because even though I freeze half of it, I tend to forget what I have in the way of bread. It gets shoved to the back of the freezer. So I didn't want to restock the freezer with bread again because it doesn't last that long. That's one of the things that I find, even though I double bag it, I take all the air out, I can't get bread to last really long. And I even have the green bags. I guess they're not green, but they're supposed to make bread last longer. And it only has so long of a shelf life, and then it starts to get frosty and soggy, and it's nasty. So, and I sure have enough breadcrumbs. I don't need any more of those. And then I like these for breakfast. They're the ciabatta rolls. Now these I'll also freeze half, but these will last me, well, there's 2, 4, 6 of them in there. And these will last me, a few days. So these will get eaten. So I got that at Aldi's. And I was trying to be very mindful of how much money I spent. So I didn't just go around getting, I'll take this and this and this. In fact, I didn't even buy chocolate because I knew I was getting to my limit and I didn't want to go over. But I did want to get some of these. I got the paper towels. So, and these are the ones, I like the ones where you can use the smaller portions. So, and with 3 dogs, I know paper towels aren't green, I know, but with 3 dogs, using rags kind of grosses me out. So I do use paper towels. I never did before, not much anyway. But then when I got the dogs, it was kind of a necessity. And I have a lot of rags, but like I said, it kind of grosses me out. That's so good. This tea is, normally I don't like green tea, but this green tea is peach mango, and I think it's Lipton. I forget. But anyway, it's really good with honey. So cheers. All right, let me show you real quick what else I bought, and I'll let you people go because I know you're very busy, and I do appreciate your time that you spend with me. I enjoy your comments. I love when you subscribe, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming to visit me. All right, so I got bananas. So I got a bigger bunch of them, and I thought maybe, well, I might bake banana bread. So the last time I made it, it was really easy, and I only used 2 bananas. So I got that. And then the rest of this is mainly produce. I did buy some more tomatoes because I have some benevolent bacon in my refrigerator that I want to use up. And so that was another reason I bought the bread that I did, because it's good for, well, bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes. So I got tomatoes. And my tomatoes in the garden are still all green. We're going to have a couple days coming up where it's going to warm up a little bit, but I need to get out and harvest those and put them in a dark place. And hopefully they're ripe enough that they'll turn red, but they're going to take a while. So I did buy tomatoes, and I figured if I don't use them all, I'll cook them up or make some more bruschetta or whatever. So I got those. Aldi's also had green grapes on sale for 95 cents a pound. So I got some of those. I don't know, feels like over a pound to me, but I love grapes. They're one of my favorite fruits. They had avocados. I got 6 of those. Oops. I got 6 of those because they were 59 cents, which is a really good price for avocados. And I store those in my refrigerator. And then when I want to eat one, I take one out a couple days before. And I usually, if I have bananas, I put it with bananas or apples because they do help ripen them. And I leave them out for a day or two, and they're great. And they last a long time that way. All right, hopefully I can reach this. All right, then for salads, now I did get my romaine hearts, and this is my preferred lettuce because it lasts a long time. I like iceberg too, but I really like the romaine. So last time I bought lettuce, I had to buy the bag stuff, and once you open that, it's like a day or two, and that's it. And I even put it in with paper towels and all sorts of things, and the shelf life of that is very short. This will last me a good 3 weeks because I take these out, put them in a paper towel, and put them in green bags, and they last a really long time. So I got that, and then I, just for something different, I got this classic coleslaw. Now I could have gotten a whole head of cabbage for cheaper, but I wanted to get this and make a little bit of coleslaw, and I wanted to also include it in my salads just for a little green, and it has the carrots in with it too. And this was only $1, like dollar something. And the cabbage was actually pretty close in that price range too, but this is what I got. All right, just a couple more things. Now these are not my favorite creamers, but I do not want to go to Walmart. So I ended up getting 2 creamers. Oh my gosh. Sorry about the hair in the face. I do like hazelnut, so I usually like chocolate creamer. So I got the hazelnut, and they had for the holidays a butter cookie. And since my daughter comes and works here sometimes, she likes coffee too, and I didn't want to run out of coffee creamer. So, and I only have like half of a one left. So I got 2 of those, and that'll last me till the end of the month for sure. And 2 more things. Now this I got, again, for my daughter because she likes bagels and cream cheese, so I got 2 cream cheese. For me, I usually eat the vegan cream cheese, but she likes this, and so do the kids, and sometimes they eat breakfast here, so I got that. And this I got for my grandson and my other grandkids because sometimes they eat lunch here, and I won't eat these, but they do. So I got this big pack of bun-length wieners, and Aldi sells those for $3.06 or 9 cents. So I got quite a bit of produce and food, and I don't think I broke the bank. I think I still had $40 left to spend, but I'm not positive. I'll put it in one of the cards at the beginning, and that way I'll see if I went over or not. If I did go over, I'm sure it wasn't much more than $5, but hopefully I stayed in budget. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I just wanted to share my quick haul with you. Hope you're all well. And all I want to say is I wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys, and I'll see you later.